are you ready to find out what are my top 5 AI tools that I will be going into 2025 with? In this video, I'm going to dive through the top AI tools that I've been using this 2024 and what I'm bringing into 2025 after using and experimenting with a lot of other tools, whether it comes to my social media, the content, to running my own business, to XU, my virtual assistant agency, and basically what I've been using with my own consulting clients at Create AI, where I literally create AI assistants, agents, and automations for them. In this year, I think I've used and paid for almost like 20 different tools. Probably I'm forgetting a few of them, the ones that I just did a free trial with. But I've tried different ones, and these are the ones that I have just stuck to and I will stick to probably throughout the next year. So comment below if you have any of your favorite AI tools. I would still love to test out. These are just the ones that have been solid for me. Now, the first one is, of course, ChatGPT. The biggest reason why I still use ChatGPT, even though there's a ton of other AI generating tools out there. I have tested out Claude, I have tested out Google Gemini, I have used Perplexity. There's a lot of different tools that I have experimented with and went with. And honestly, ChatGPT just has a little bit of my loyalty. One, because in my head, or the way that I kind of logic it out to myself, is since it's been here the longest, it has the most experience when it comes to working with human beings. So it has been trained the most by other people since the first one that came out. It's the longest. It has kind of the most number of users. I'm not sure where all the numbers are for the other AI tools, but it's just solid and it's there. It is what I use, and this is the second reason, what I use for our clients when it comes to creating custom GPTs for them, for automating different parts of their business. So it's kind of just been my solid one. I have it on my phone, I have it on my iPad, I have it on my computer, the actual ChatGPT app. I talk to it a lot. I go back and forth when I have ideas. When I started planning for 2025 for my business last quarter, I was just literally talking to ChatGPT, going back and forth with it. So that's why ChatGPT kind of is still my top tier one. And of course, I have a ton of tutorials on this channel on how to use ChatGPT for business, for marketing, anything else that you would need with it, especially when it comes to finding jobs or getting hired for jobs or hiring other people as well. So I'm kind of a little bit just loyalist unless someone gives me another reason. And like I said, I've tried other tools and I'm kind of just stuck to ChatGPT as my AI natural language tool versus the other tools, just because it does give me what I need. I know how to use it. I don't have to pour over another 40 to 100 hours learning another AI tool because I know how to use ChatGPT. So I'm a little bit biased just because it's one of the first AI tools that I've used. And again, I've tried others. I just keep going back to ChatGPT anyway. Next is Opus AI. Now, this is something that I love using for making sure that I have really good quality videos that I can give you guys. So a lot of the time, to be honest, my own amazing video editor and my assistant uses this to chop off videos like this and makes it into really short videos. Now, from time to time, because of course not everyone is all the time available for me, I use Opus AI when it comes to re-editing maybe a video that I really like and I want to chop off a particular part, or if I'm trying to create content really fast, if I am on a talking on a stage live and I just came off and I got a really good clip of me talking, a really good reel that I want to post, I will use Opus AI to be able to edit, make it pretty, and then put it out onto my Instagram, my LinkedIn, on my TikTok. So that is kind of why I'm kind of stuck to Opus AI. This is not really chronologically ranked on which one I love the most. It's just one of the first things when I was typing out the script for this video, which ones I'm going to be using in 2025. So it's ChatGPT and Opus AI. Now the third one, and this is relatively new and I'm still playing around, and so far everyone in my team loves it. That's why I'm recommending it. It's TaskAde. So TaskAde is kind of a task tracker automation, uses ChatGPT at the same time, kind of AI agent really quickly. Let's say you don't have any idea at all when it comes to creating custom GPTs or AI assistants of your own, TaskAde just makes it easy for you to be able to get started. It has templates basically of different types of AI agents or AI assistants that you can create. For my team, we use it a lot when it comes to our client management, when it comes to our content, when it comes to our own dashboards. It's kind of a little bit in TaskAde just because it's really easy to integrate to everything else. So if you are looking for maybe more of a shared team account, TaskAde seems to work really well for us, at least at this point inside of 2XU. Again, our client success manager and our content team use it, and they seem to get a lot of really good value from it. I get a lot of really good value from it when I'm playing around with it, and that's why that's one of the tools that we're definitely bringing into 2025. Next is the Google Workspace. So not just Google Gemini, I mean the actual Google Workspace. And this is something that I've not seen a lot of people diving into as much. Maybe you need to activate the AI part of your Google Workspace, or this is something you might have not explored, but both on Google Docs and Google Sheets, and I think it's coming up soon on Google Slides, there's different ways that you can interact with Google Gemini right on your docs or your sheet. It makes it a little bit easier when I'm writing off a really long documentation, or if I'm trying to rewrite a proposal, or I'm trying to just make things a little bit easier for my team. Playing around with the AI inside of Google Workspace has just made a lot of what I do just a little bit easier. And of course, finally, there is Make.com. Now, when it comes to automations, when it comes to putting things together for our clients, when it comes to making their lives a little bit easier, Make.com makes that easier for us. Now, for me, I started off, I remember, I think a year ago now, I started off learning how to use Make.com, started creating a few automations for the business. We started mapping out our onboarding process, started mapping out our content and how our content machine will basically keep running on automations. And what it's turned into is that my team is now a little bit better than me, which is perfect, because now whenever I have a client who says like, hey, I want to connect these 3 different tools together, I basically have my team research and see if it can be done, and then get back to them with a proposal on how we can proceed. So Make.com has started out as something that I got obsessed with, and then now the rest of my team are obsessed with, so it doesn't have to be just me creating the automations. My job is a little bit easier in that sense as well. So if you still haven't started playing around with automations, Make.com does have a learning curve. Like I said, it took me a few hours basically of learning, of diving into it to actually capture it myself. But it is one of the tools that makes it easier for you to connect one app to the other, one tool that you're using to the other, where it doesn't have to be the manual workaround on how to do that task or outcome within your business. So if you're curious on any of those tools, I will put links below. Some of them will be affiliate links, which means that I will get some cut if you guys do end up purchasing from them. If you end up buying from them, I will get some percentage from them. Again, it'll be in the link in the description below. And the main thing to keep in mind when it comes to exploring AI tools is you always want to eliminate and not add. And what I mean by this is AI tools are supposed to make your life a little bit easier and a little bit better. So if you are still adding too many things into your plate and you're not working on eliminating your tasks or outcomes and automating them, then you're using AI wrong. You have to always look at AI as your aid, as your multiplier to what you're currently working on, instead of just adding more on top of things. You don't want to add things in your tech stack. You want to remove things off of your tech stack with AI. So that's a key thing to remember as you guys are exploring, as you guys are figuring out what kind of tool you would want to use as you're starting to use AI. And again, I have a ton of content on my YouTube channel on how to get started, what to do, where to go. And of course, I am opening up consultations for 2025 already. So of course, you guys can check out the booking link below for that as well, so we can start integrating AI to your day-to-day. And of course, if you guys like this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button right there. Again, comment below any of your own AI tools, and I would love to explore them myself. And if you still haven't yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button right there so you don't miss any of my videos every Sunday and Thursday on how to work from home and how to build business from home, which you guys can check out those 2 playlists right here and the latest video right here. Hope you guys have an amazing day, and remember that small steps matters, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!